Nice to have you here on my very first stream ever. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is my first time, so I'm just trying to figure out how to put the chat inside the chat panel over there. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So bear with me. We're gonna do something more fun soon. It's okay. So anyway, I thought today I would play some Infinity Nikki and just do some dailies and maybe a bit of dress up, styling challenge type of thing. I have some items that I find it very difficult to style, so I thought I would try to do that today. Yes, and just maybe do a bit of house decorating. I haven't really gotten that far in housing yet, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, maybe we'll just jump right into that. I'm just gonna chill. I'm not that nervous anymore. I was really nervous before starting, but now it's okay. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna manage streaming today because I'm chronically ill and I've been yesterday wasn't a good day, so but I woke up feeling okay, so here we are. As this is the first stream, it was always intended to be kind of like a test stream. So I'm just figuring it out as I go along, really. This is the outfit that I'm wearing today. And we're at the Memorial Mountains, which is where I like to start for some reason. It's kind of nostalgic. I've been playing this game since it launched, so I have a bit of a history with it, and I've played almost every day ever since launch. It's my favorite game. It has had its ups and downs, I would say, but overall, it's a good game. There's no other game quite like it, so it has a lot of elements all together that no other game really has, like dress up. It's a dress up game, and it's also open world, exploration, there's dungeons, there's little mini games. Hi, Izzy! Hi! Oh, so good to see you. I'm glad you can make it. I couldn't figure out how to put the chat in the in the actual kind of window where the chat should be on the screen. So I'm gonna try to figure that out for next time, but that's why it's kind of like just empty. I've just started, so I haven't really checked out anything. I thought we could just do like dailies and then maybe a bit of house decorating and maybe some styling, because I have some items that are kind of hard to style, I find. So I wanted to try to do a bit of a styling challenge today. And I decided to since this is my first stream, I decided to not use I have a VTuber model, and I decided not to use that today because I did kind of want the first stream to be of my real face, because I do intend to kind of switch back and forth a bit, and the VTuber model is for when I am feeling too sick to be seen. Oh, thank you, Izzy. Thank you. I did manage to put on some makeup and dress up a bit today, so I thought I would make an appearance. Oh, it's kind of fun, this whole concept where you go around and capture items in photos and then you can just make them. So that's really fun. That's a really fun concept. The only thing is, of course, everything is so brown and like yellow and green in Floro-ish, and I'm kind of more of a pastel girly, so but it's cute. It's still cute. Maybe we'll get more dye colors eventually. Yeah, Izzy, everything is so brown, and it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I like it. It is cute. And in some of my like rooms, I would also like brown furniture, but not everything. And also the house that you get, everything is like all the walls are yellow and everything is brown, and it's just so. Oh, it is what it is. We'll just, fingers crossed, we'll get more dye options. Anyway, let's see what we have here on the event tab. Time to collect. Ooh. What do I get today? I got the dress! Yay! Okay, this actually, okay, I just said, oh, the browns and yellows, blah, blah. But okay, this is a cute dress. It's very Mori girl, very, like, of course it's very Lin Long themed, and I am a sucker for the whole Chinese traditional outfit, Hanfu style stuff. So I love this dress, and I just couldn't get enough of the previous patch. I thought it was the best patch ever, actually. So I'm kind of missing it, and I want to go back. I want to go back. Oh, I got socks as well. I'm gonna dye this anyway. I'm gonna dye it nice colors. It's fine. Okay, so I am on controller. Maybe I should do this on the mouse instead, but I find it so much easier when running around to use the controller, and also I normally mostly play on the PS5. So I'm used to using the controller, but some things definitely go faster on mouse and keyboard. I have not been gathering plants today, but sometimes it just pops up anyway, and I'm not complaining. I mean, free diamonds, that's fine with me, but we also need to do the vital energy, and I am very good at spending the vital energy, so that should be no problem at all. Anyway, that's the vital energy all gone. I don't always do the Sea of Stars dailies, because I've already gotten the last miracle Sea of Stars miracle outfit, so then it's kind of boring to kind of keep continuing to gather stuff. And the stars themselves are now worthless, so then it's just for the Starlit shop. But the Starlit shop often has very nice things. The whole time traveler, multiple Nikkis, multiple dimensions type of thing is kind of a bit of too much for me to conceptually grasp. So it seems like Nikki is kind of all everywhere in all times, and yeah, can do anything. It's fun, but it's kind of hard to grasp for me. And these ones, so these bubbly ones, I cannot remember what they're named, but the bubbly ones, those are the ones that we want, because those are the ones you can use in the Starlit shop. I think it's a bit hard to wrap my head around, but I'm just accepting it. Okay, Nikki is all-powerful, she's basically a god, even though she doesn't really know it herself. I'm very annoyed at how they retconned the original opening of this story, because it was a beautiful opening. Hello. And they just removed it. And it was so Narnia, you know, going through the wardrobe and everything. Now it's just you get isekai'd into the Sea of Stars immediately upon starting up the game, apparently, and then you lose some of the connection with the characters that you meet subsequently. It just bothers me a lot that they changed it. It didn't have to be like that, I don't think. Yeah, they could definitely have made it easier to understand. Absolutely. I have heard several new players say that they found it, like the new opening, very confusing. And even having played for a really long time, by the time they released the Sea of Stars update, that was in May, and I've been playing since December. So even I found it really difficult to understand what was even happening. With the old start, you kind of got introduced to stuff in a very good way, I think. And it's just sad, I think, that they don't get to experience that kind of magic and instead are left kind of confused. Yeah, I'm not that salty about it anymore. It's fine. I've kind of forgiven. But I did go a long time boycotting this game. I did play, but I didn't spend any money for the longest time. The last patch, the end of the last patch, I did buy some resources to get some of the outfits that I wanted, because I really enjoyed the last patch and I kind of thought they deserved some money for that. After all, if we don't spend any money on a game, they will not be able to continue making the game. I think I wanna go home and maybe get some rounds of flower planting in, because I am desperately gathering those flowers to make dyes so that I can dye all of the walls in my house, because I hate the color of the walls. I haven't done a lot of changes because it was overwhelming and I kind of like the house as it is. The only thing I did, I moved the whole tree hill with the tree a lot closer to the house, because I like having it kind of just hovering over the house. And we have our animal stuff over here with our little... I haven't gotten many animals. I have these two. They're very cute. I'm definitely feeling overwhelmed with the housing stuff. I haven't touched it since the first time. Yeah, it is very overwhelming, I think. I'm starting to finally grasp it a bit now, but the first few times I tried, I was like very scared to actually delete something. I'm taking it slow and hoping for the devs to improve certain things. I found this one really confusing, and they don't really tell you what anything means, and especially in the construction, they don't really let you know what anything is, like what all the settings mean and stuff like that. Maybe we should do that today. Maybe we should go tame a pony, because I really love the little ponies. Let's see, what do we have? Flowers. We don't have any red ones. Oh well. Oh, fine. Yeah, the ponies. Yeah, they're very Barbie. Barbie movie. I think they're so cute. They're kind of too cute, but in a fun way. So I want a pony. I think I also want one of the horses. And maybe a sheep, because they're very cute. That's all I'm spending my astrolites on. It's just flowers, because I want that dye. I want the paint, so that I can paint the walls. The stupid red flowers. I wish we could get all the flowers in equal amounts. All the colors in equal amounts. It's so boring that you have to wait and then you don't even get the flowers that you want. Remember to purify the astral tree, otherwise you won't get your astrolites. This game is highly confusing, yes, it is. A very confusing game, even for me, who has been playing for months. All my hard-earned astrolites, this housing update, it is like... I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it so that you can't do a lot, like too much, and you have to come back and grind, but it's too grindy and it's too hard to get astrolites, and everything is too expensive. So they want you to pay real money, of course, to get astrolites so that you can actually progress faster in the housing system, and that just takes a lot of the fun out of it. I know a lot of people have been complaining about that. We'll see if they make any changes. There was definitely a lot of metaphors and like interpretations that you can put into the previous update, which is why it was my favorite, because it was kind of deep, you know, and you could interpret things in a lot of different ways, and it was a beautiful story of like the two previous updates have been really the stories have been really good, I think, and have portrayed like very good friendships and relationships between the characters. The Blue Tears season had such a good story that Nikki wasn't really a part of. She was just kind of the bystander, or like the one figuring out the story between the serpent and, you know, the woman who was her closest companion. It was just such a good story. I even cried a bit. And then the last one was actually, turns out Nikki was the reincarnation of one of the characters. And then the ending was so good. It wasn't like a sad ending or a happy ending. It was kind of bittersweet. So I just thought those two stories were really, really good compared to like the patches before, and also compared to this patch. Because this patch's story is a bit lackluster, I think. I was a bit disappointed. I think that this update was kind of hyped up a lot, especially the housing. And I think a lot of people were really had such high expectations, just like the Sea of Stars update also was overhyped, and people got really high expectations, and then the patch came out and it was just so expensive and everything is so difficult to understand, and like the controls are really hard to kind of get around. Yeah, it's just I feel like they should stop overhyping their patches. They're only making it harder for themselves. I don't think anyone were expecting this level of complication for the housing system. It was sold to us as kind of, oh, you can do anything and you can like boundless creativity. And in reality, it's just, oh yeah, but you only get to the boundless creativity after months of grinding. So yes, they've really made it more complicated than it has to be. For one, I don't like that you always have to see things from Nikki's point of view. It makes it really hard to see what you're doing, especially when you're moving big stuff. So like, for example, when moving the tree, it was so hard to see what I was doing. And at nighttime also, it's extremely difficult to see. Like, okay, I'm gonna try. For example, now, in construction, if I do this and I pick up this thing, like, placing it and seeing what you're doing is when you only, like, you have to see it from her point of view. You can't look up without lifting the whole thing. Like this. So that's so annoying. I know that I don't think it's any better on mouse and keyboard. So I'm just, yeah, good job. I didn't do anything, Momo. The first time I did it, I was like, and I had to try so many times to get it to actually to be where I wanted it to be. So this is the best I could do. So yeah, I wish there was kind of a bird's eye view option, at least. I get that, you're supposed to be Nikki and you're supposed to see it from her point of view, but it just makes it so hard to see what you're doing. And when it's dark, you can't see anything. Like, if I wanted to paint these walls now, like, when I actually edit this, the whole wall is gonna it's gonna lift up for some reason. Why doesn't it just stay there? And then if you dye it, you go this, and then it's not really clear which side is which. So if I do this, okay, good. It is actually the side that I wanted it to be. Fine. So we can place that, but we have to press cancel to place it back down. And then to save it, now for some reason it freezes every time I actually put something back down after dyeing it. It freezes. So then I have to do something else. I have to kind of open something, and then it's okay. Now I can move again. Like, it's so buggy. Oh, it's so annoying. And now if I decide no, I didn't want it to be this color anyway, I have to do the whole thing over again and remove the color and then put it back down. Like, it's a whole process just to dye the wall. I wish it was just like, it stayed there and you can edit it while it's just stayed in place. And also they're gonna put in an undo button, which is good. But still, there's so many things that they have to address, I think. If we go into the living room. So I've already painted or put wallpaper or something on all of these walls. You can see, very nice. Purple. This is the only nice one. I can't believe people have already done crazy changes. I know they have been. I think those people must have been grinding like crazy and spending a lot of money. That's what I think. Because, yeah, to be fair, I only play for like an hour a day. So there's a limit to what I can do. So this is how far I've gotten. I've dyed all of these walls. And in order to dye the wall, you have to first acquire the sketch to the wall. And then you have to dye each individual wall piece. Like, for example, this one. You have to dye that one. You have to see what you're doing, and then you can't see what you're doing because you can't look up. So you just have to bet that it's gonna be the way that you want it to be. So you dye it, right? But then if you change your mind, you wanted another color. Like, do you see what I mean? It's so confusing. Okay, dye. I don't want it to be purple after all. What the hell? I want it to be pink. Nothing happened because that's the wrong side of the wall, so we have to go here. Why? Why doesn't anything happen? Okay, so it's frozen again. Never mind. It's very frustrating. Do you understand? It's so frustrating. Okay, edit, dye. And so if I want it to be pink, this is like a terrible salmon pink. But if I want to dye it a different color, I have to exchange paint again. So I have to spend even more paint. So it's not, you can't just unlock, like the outfits, you can unlock several colors within the same palette, right? You can't even do that. You have one color, and then if you want another color, you want to unlock more paint. And you have to do that for each individual wall piece. So it's going to take me ages to paint my entire house. That's why I'm all about the flowers. Getting the flowers so I can make the dye. That's all I'm doing. I'm getting flowers, making dye, and collecting dye so that I can dye all of the walls so that I can have actually nice colors in my house. Not to mention, okay, so sorry, this turned into kind of a rant, but it's been bugging me so much. So if I want this to be white, there is no white. There is green. And it's not even the table is under the cloth. So the table is brown. You can do nothing about the fact that the table is going to be brown no matter what you do. And it's 30. It says 30 jars of paint to change the color of the tablecloth. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. So yeah, at this point I've given up and I'm just waiting for like a different set of furniture so I can just change all the furniture instead of painting the furniture, which is so silly because it's actually it's actually a nice set. You know, I like the shape. You know, I like the shape of this furniture. It's cute. But why can't it be white? I want it to be white. Anyway, thank you for listening to my little rant. Otherwise, I haven't really done many changes. I have put a gramophone thing here, but there is no shuffle option. I don't think so. I haven't found the shuffle option. So you have to choose the song and then that song is the only one that plays. Until you change the song. Which is like, why? Like it doesn't even go to the next song. But I still I still love this game. It's just I have some issues with certain things. Okay, so I did spend some diamonds on this banner because I really wanted the lyre ability outfit because of course I am a harpist. So this is the closest thing I think we're ever going to come to an actual harp. Maybe not, who knows? But I really loved this lyre ability outfit, so I spent diamonds, so that's why I have so few diamonds. Whee! Yellow! Only yellow. Do you see what I mean? And of course, you like the ones you need the most are the ones you get the least of. Look, I have 252 yellow flowers. Oh, okay, so I can get, if I sell, how many do I sell? Why doesn't it show? Oh, this buggy thing. It's so buggy, it's so buggy. Look, when I press the button, it doesn't show how many flowers. It just shows in kilograms. So I guess this is 1 kilogram, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if this is the max amount, then half of it should be half, right? So if if I sell... Oh. Yes, okay, sell. Give me the astrolites. So that's a way, actually, to get astrolites is selling stuff that you don't want. But I'm just so afraid of accidentally selling something that I'll need later on. Everything costs so much. I don't want to spend my astrolites on recipes and items when I can spend them on ability items and actual ability upgrades. So I'm just gonna hold off and take my time because it's not going anywhere and it can only get better, I think. Let's go charm some animals into living here. Let's go to Breezy Meadow because that's where the ponies are. I want a pony. I wish you could, like all the animals that are not just in the wild, I wish you could charm those as well and get them to live with you because there are some really nice white ponies on the firework aisles. So, and they're really cute. So I would like a white pony, but if I can't get a white pony, I'll be content with a brown one. I heard you can give them clothing. Yeah, I heard that too. I think you have to kind of get to the max level friendship with the animals, and then you can give them clothing, and it's so cute. Oh, this is the place with the annoying background music, so we're gonna just run away. Pony girls. Ah! Okay, let's go. Let's go get a pony. Whee! Yeah. Okay, so actually I would like a horse as well. So first we're gonna charm them. And we're gonna cheat. Gonna cheat and get them to sleep. And then brush. And now, if I... Yes! Hello! Okay, so... Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I can't remember! No, I can't... Okay, again. Okay. Bum, bum. No. I am terrible at memorizing these things. Okay, again. Dum, 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 dum. Dum. Bum, 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 bum. No, what's wrong with me? Okay, again, I'm not giving up. No, come back! Come back, Horsey, come back. Okay. Okay. Down. This is ridiculous. Okay, again. It's down. Ah! Finally! Oh my god! That was hard. I suck at those memory games. Probably because my short-term memory really sucks. Sorry. I have a really bad short-term memory. It's actually it's because I am in burnout and my brain is not functioning. My autistic brain is really struggling. All right, I got the horse. And now we're gonna get the pony. Oh dear. I think the problem is they sound the same. All the different ones, like they sound almost the same. So it's hard to. Okay. Hello, ponies. Woo. Hello. Do you want to come live with me on my little island? What? I can't get it yet! No! Oh no, I have to upgrade the ability! Oh. Yeah, but it's so Barbie horse. It's so Barbie horse coded. Look at her! Oh, I wish we could ride them. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be amazing if we got mounts in this game? Like, instead of the stupid whimsical? You're the pony! I'll come back for you! I'll come back for you. Don't worry. Don't worry. What can we get then? So we got the horse, and that's nice. We got a shirt cat, we got a floof. Floof yarn, floof. What's their name? The dogs. I want a bow tie fluff. Do you think I can get one? Or maybe it's because of the rarity of the animal, because the grey ones are easy to get. And then this one is blue rarity, so maybe that's why. So I can't get the bib coon either yet. And I have tried the swan and couldn't get that one either. So maybe it's just an upgrade thing. And I also don't think you can get the legendary animals. Which is fair. Oh, I want the brow cat! Brow cat. Brow cat. It's probably brow cat, right? Because of the... I never tried saying that before. Bro cat. Brow cat. So we're gonna go to Tanching Island, but then we need a more appropriate outfit, don't we? Yes. Oh, I love the Tanching aesthetic. I love all of the outfits. That was such a good patch. I've said it so many times. Okay, so where do we find the cats? There are lots of cats in the town. Or I think here. I think there's a cat here. I apologize for the way the layout is in my overlay. It's just that I was gonna put the chat window into the box, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. So I'm gonna figure that out before the next stream. I don't know, is this better? Yeah, I think I forgot to change it. I think this might be actually better for gaming, for playing games like Infinity Nikki with like a lot of good graphics and stuff like that, because it's easier to see. I do think like it kind of cuts out a bottom of the screen, but it's fine. There's only like buttons down there anyway, so it's not. I hope it's not going to be an issue. So there is the cat that we want. Imagine if I only spoke in like a really Norwegian accent all the time. Here's the cat. I'm gonna go tame the cat right now. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe I shouldn't do that. No! Wrong button. Sorry. There we go. Sneaky. Yeah. It's hard to see details sometimes, yeah, when you have like a smaller window. Do you think this is good though? Oh, the cat has such big ears! Such big ears. Okay, so do we like this cat better or the shirt cat? No, not the shirt cat, but the other bow tie. Bow tie? Bow tie. Oh my god. You know what? English confuses me sometimes. This is good. Okay, that's nice. After living in Norway for 3 years, the Norwegian accent is actually so comforting to me. Aw, really? Like, every Norwegian thinks that the Norwegian accent is so cringe, but all the foreigners I've met think it's cute, so I don't know. I don't even know if I have much of an accent when I just speak normally like this, because I think I have a bit of a lilt. An Australian person once told me I have a Norwegian lilt. I found that very nice. I can, of course, speak in a very Norwegian accent if I want to, but my normal accent like this is just, I think it's like a mix of things. Oh, look at him! Yes, do you want to come live with me? Okay, watch me be horrendous at this game once more. I can't! No, I can't! Yeah, okay, I can. Oh, almost crashing. No, but I want it. Look at him. I want him. Okay, I'll come back for you. I'll come back for you as well. Damn it. Alright, fine. Let's do something else. Let's do some styling. I want to do some styling. So, as I mentioned earlier today, I have some items because I've been wanting to try to style some of the difficult items. So the one difficult item that I want to try to style is actually this one. The hennin, as I think it's called. It is very cute. Woo! But, okay, so it was part of the 1.6 banner outfit, the fairy godmother kind of vibe. I do believe it's called the hennin, like the pointy hat with the veil thing. So it was part of the Enchanted Encounter. This hat is hard to style when you don't have the dress, because I thought I wanted to pull for the outfit, the Enchanted Encounter outfit, and then I changed my mind after a few pulls. So we need to find some way to style it without the actual dress that it comes with. And I'm thinking like a hennin is kind of a medieval thing, isn't it? I do believe it was like a medieval head garment thing. But we don't really have any medieval style dresses. We only have like ball gowns. I did consider this one. It is kind of the wrong shade of pink, but I thought we could dye either the hat or this dress. The problem is I haven't gotten the full Fairy Tales one set yet, so I can't access all of that. Sorry, can you hear my voice is kind of it's failing me. I don't typically talk as much as I have done today, so at some point I usually get a bit hoarse. I think this dress might work. Maybe we can dye some parts of it. I have it in white as well. So I feel like this is a contender. I feel like maybe if this was pink, no. Because that's kind of more medieval. Yes. No, not that one. Ooh. Maybe pink Sea of Stars? Where is it? No, that's not the Sea of Stars. Here we go. Okay, so this is more purple. Maybe if we dyed the hat purple? Or like a lilac. A very light, pale lilac. Is that a vibe? Or maybe, this dress is a little bit, sexy since it's kind of short at the front. So maybe it's not kind of not the the right aesthetic for that type of hat. I don't know. Yeah, it does look cute. On Twitch, really, it's just a casual thing for me. It's just for fun. I am chronically ill and I don't get to go out much. So what I really want to do is to talk to people, because I do get lonely. And this is kind of a way for me to be able to connect with other humans, without actually leaving my house. Because sometimes weeks go by without me seeing anyone else except my boyfriend. And, you know, I need to talk about the stuff that I enjoy. So that's why I'm here. Yeah. So I'm just going to stream once a week, probably, just to, at first at least, just to, you know, get the hang of it. And then maybe I'll expand later. But I'm not really, I don't have any ambitions, so to speak. If a handful of people drop by, then that's good enough for me. Let's see this. Ooh, is that too many flowy things? I feel like maybe this hat, since it's so long, the dress also needs to be long. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Why am I on quality? I wanted recent. This is better. Okay. How about this dress? Is it too much? Ooh. What about this one? Or it's alternative. Ooh. I'm very much leaning towards this one, actually. But I want to try this one in the pink version. Oh, that I made. That's kind of nice. Maybe? Or is it too Greek? I feel like this dress is really Greek. Oopsie. Wrong button. For some reason, whenever you change the color of a dress, it kind of hops back to the start, and that's very annoying. But I think I'm going to go for... I'm going to try this one, and then I'm going to dye... It's not very off. It's just a little bit off. So I think if I only dye part of the dress, it should match the hat a little bit better. Yeah, I know, the ball gown. It fits the vibe, and it's like the original set was also a ball gown. So I'm thinking that should be... If we just dye this part, maybe. However, do I have a palette? No! Okay, so if I had... Like, no. Right? If I just dyed a part of it... Because the hat is kind of like a gradient, or kind of like a... It has warm pinks, but also cold pinks. Am I tripping? You know? You can see it, right? It kind of has both warm and cold pinks in it. Yes, it does have two tones. And I feel like this dress is only warm. And especially the transparent part here. So I feel like if we dyed that part... But we can't, can we? Because we don't have the full outfit. And of course we can't dye the hat either. Because I don't have the full outfit. So, Yes, maybe we can though. Maybe we can. Let's see. Oh, nope. Sorry. Here we go. What if we dyed this one? Oh, this is just one area. How do we... Is this? You know, does this match now? Right? Kinda? I feel like when you look at the palette on its own, it looks brown, but then as soon as you put it on a dress, it's always pink. Yeah, it does match. Ignore the hair, of course. It does not fit. All right. Oh, good. Okay, we're gonna go with this. And I don't think we need to... Maybe we do need to dye the veil. No. No. What do you think? Yes, we'll leave it as this. We'll leave it as this. Hair. Do we want like an updo kind of situation? I put this hair with everything. This is my hair. This and this one. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm in the dye. Ah, there we go. Oh, look at that. That's nice, right? Or Go away. Or, ooh. What? Maybe. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Because I feel like we don't want the hair in the back to clip in with the veil thing. Because we don't like clipping in this household. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. It's a contender. Too pink. That's weird. Oh, that did not work. No. No, 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 no. Nope. Okay, so I like the blonde version of this, or the hairstyle we just... The lighter brown, yeah. Yeah, the blonde. This blonde, it's so good. I do have the hair that it came with, but for some reason... Oh, it's very nice. But not this color, then it would have to be dyed, of course. But I do like an updo with a ball gown. Whenever there's like so much details in the back of the dress, I really like an updo, because otherwise you can't see the details, the nice details. So we're gonna go with the blonde updo. Where are you? The Blooming Dreams. Yes, very nice. It's very nice. That's very nice. Very nice. Let's go. We don't need socks. We don't need socks. But are we gonna put socks anyway? Damn right. Damn right we are. Because bare feet in shoes? Not doing that. Not doing that. Poor Nikki. Poor Nikki. Going around with clammy feet. Can't see it, so I have to... We don't want Nikki to be going around in her clammy little feet in the shoes. These are nice. Okay. Let's go with these ones. No, I'm just kidding. Not those ones. We need a pair of nice high heels. This dress actually doesn't require really high heels. So, but we're still gonna put her in high heels, which... Midnight Gleam? Cannot remember which outfit that is. I want higher. Oh, is that too much? Is that too much? Oh yeah, no, when she spins around you can see the shoes and it doesn't look good. Does not look good. These ones maybe. Or the Sea of Stars gold shoes. That's nice. Or no, silver details. One thing about me is I do not mix gold and silver. I don't. It's just... Unless the jewelry itself is mixed gold and silver. Then it's okay. But not, separate things. And if there is silver on the dress, I can't have gold jewelry. Yes, it's like, I'm so, matching is really important to me. So it needs to, I need to match everything, even down to the buckles on the shoes. If the buckles are silver, everything else needs to be silver. I'm, a bit particular like that. Why aren't these pink? They are pink. We have pink ones. Down below. Oh, these ones. Spectral Mist. No, they're too purple. Where's the nice warm pink shoes? Oh, these ones. Pink Bunny. They work. They work, finally. Yeah, right? Same. That's good. Oh, it's nice to have. I think a lot of people who are into J fashion are very good at matching. And very, into getting just the right colors. And just the right, everything needs to be just right. So I think we're kind of the same where that's... yeah, it's the coordinating skills. I don't think you kind of can avoid that when, you're exposed to all those nice coordinates, when you get into the fashion, and then it kind of gets into your head. Do we need more hair accessories? Or is this... I love these antlers so much. But, they don't fit the vibe. They don't fit the vibe. No. What about... Ooh, some flowers. That's nice. That's very nice. So, let's see what else we have. Are the flowers? They're kind of gold though. Oh, but the hat. There's gold details in the hat and there's silver details in the dress. How did I miss that? Okay, what to do? Do we dye the hat or the dress? I think it's easier to get gold. Okay, we need to go back. We need to do this. We need to do this. Let's see. That's the dress thing. That's the top. Yeah, but not silver. Probably, because it's easier to get gold than it is to get silver. So that's why I'm changing the dress. These are just crystals. They're not really metal. Yeah. So I'm like the belt is the most important thing for me. Yes, there we go. Okay. What if... Hey! Hey! Look at that! Look at that! Gold swans. It's not gold. Because to get gold, you kind of need... Which one? This one. You know? That's gold. But it's better than the silvery original. That's... Yeah. This is a good gold. But we are gonna be content with our free... Or it's not gonna be free, but you know, it's kind of white gold. It's giving white gold when the rhodium plating is all worn out. I used to work in a jewelry store. I think that's why the metal thing is so important to me. Tubink. What? Nei. In Norwegian. The Norwegian jumped out of me. Okay, let's go back. I think maybe... Okay, this or this. I think this is the best option. I'm gonna spend 24 of those for that. But yeah. We do what we have to do in this economy. Oh, we do have some metal here. Okay, fine. Is that... There it is. Okay, so what if... Okay. Now! Is that nice? Do we like it? Yes. I've decided I like it. I have decided I like it. It's already... Oh, it's getting late. I need to hurry up and finish this styling. Not late in that sense. Well, for you it's getting late, Izzy. Yeah, it is pretty, right? Okay, nice. Okay, so shoes and accessories, hair accessories. We're gonna go with the flowers because we like the flowers. Earrings, maybe just the fairy tales one. But then, why is it only on one side? Because, of course, the headpiece has crystals hanging down on the other side, but couldn't they at least put, like, a stud on the other side? You know? Why? Anyway, it is what it is. These are silver, so now we can't use any of the silver. Ooh. Hello. This is from the Glimmer Drop. The Night Light Whispers from the 1.7 Blue Tears season. I think this actually works really well. So that's an option. Ooh, these ones. These ones also might work. These are the originals that came with the hat. The hat? I don't know. It's too much purple. Too much purple, and I'm not gonna dye anymore because I'm sick of it. Kind of sick of dyeing. No, I like the glimmer. The controls are gonna be the death of me. This would be so much faster with the mouse and keyboard. I'm realizing now. But now we're kind of... We're here now, so we're just gonna keep doing this. Let's see. Necklace. Nicholas. Legolas. No. Oh. That's nice. From the sea thing. Whispers of Waves. I think that's nice, but it's not gold. It's more like a rose gold. Ooh, I dyed this and now it looks really nice. Maybe. But I don't think I have the necklace that comes with this dress, do I? This is from the Silver Gales aria. Do I have that in pink? Oh. Is it low res? No, okay, there it is. Sometimes it's like, is it my eyes or is this low res? Okay, so I've decided I like this one. But not in this, then I would have to dye it. So I'm gonna go with the water. No, this one. No, not this one. Where is it? Dreamy Glimmer. Where did it go? There it is. We're gonna go with this one. Alrighty. I'm gonna go with gloves, I think. Oh. Do you think I can dye the feathers on this one? Because then it would be actually perfect. So... Oh no, I haven't evolved it. Okay, damn it, so then that doesn't work. Never mind. These ones. Where are they from? Fairy Tales 1. Oh, that's why, okay. Okay, then that's what we're going for. Oh. Do we like a bit of a veil? Is that too mysterious? Is that too many flishy parts? No, I don't think so, because then we don't see her beautiful face. Flowers? No. I don't think so. Let's see. No leg things needed. Do we want... You know why? Why do they put things that clash together? Like these wings are part of the same set as the hat, but then it clips so much. I don't think I want the wings, actually. Because I think it doesn't match with the whole bird aesthetic of the dress. Or if these were not blue. Oh, do we want... No, it's clipping. It's clipping. Oh, the clipping will be the bane of my existence. Silver? No. Ooh. Does this? Yeah, that's nice. It doesn't really show, but it's nice. It's nice. I think we're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. Oh. No! I hate that it jumps all the way back to the top of the category when you accidentally... Hello? Lantern? Is this a vibe? Are we... Yes, we are. This is definitely a vibe. Makeup. Let's start with a blank slate. And... This is the makeup that comes with a hat. I think it's too much purple, and these eyes, I get that the colors are really pretty, but she looks like she has some sort of eye infection. You know what I mean? All of these really pale eyes look like she has kind of, you know, she looks like she's blind, basically. This is the Fairy Tales 1 thing. I'm gonna go with that as a base. I think the eyebrows are good. Oh, Wrong button. I thought we were on eyebrows. Here we are. But these are the pink ones. But she has blonde hair, so yes, it does look a little infected. We're going to look at some of the eyes that I think look more infected than others. Let's see. I think actually these are good. Okay. I do absolutely adore the eyelashes that came with the current banner. Look how lush they are. And especially considering this hair kind of hangs, it kind of cuts the corners of her eyes a little bit. So I feel like a bit more drama is needed in front. So I think we're going to go with these eyelashes because they're my favorite ones. But yeah, let's look at the infected eyes. So these ones. And I also think these ones, the Silvergale eyes, she looks like she can't see well, to be honest. Poor girl. I also think, yeah, these are the ones we were talking about. These ones, the ones from the Blooming Dreams, I think. But they're very pretty. They're very pretty. These are better. But I think for this, I would like blue eyes. Look, that's nice. This is my first Nikki game. I have been playing it since December though, so I've also kind of looked into very superficially the lore of Shining Nikki. So I kind of know things that are kind of hinting back to the previous games. But I actually briefly did try to play Shining Nikki, but I'm just not very good at playing games on my phone. So I didn't continue playing it. And I also really like the dress-up aspect, but I also really like the ability to run around and do stuff in the open world. So that's why I'm sticking with this one. But I do like the concept of the other games as well. All right, we need to wrap up. We need to wrap up this styling. I've spent way too long on it. It's just such a fun aspect of this game. I really love these lips. I cannot remember where they're from. I think they're kind of one of the Teamies lips. I think since we have so many warm pinks, I think these lips are really good. Or this one. Light? No, maybe. They're too red. These are also too red. I'm very particular. These ones are kind of nice. Golden Kiss. But I think we're gonna go with these ones. All right. There we go. And we're in the wrong area for this dress, so we're gonna quickly just teleport. Anyway, this has been such a good stream. It's such a good first stream, I should say. I'm very happy with how... No, it's raining! It's raining! Oh, why? Okay, fine. We're gonna change the time. We're gonna try next day. The next day at 10 o'clock. How is it still raining? Girl, how about... What's wrong? Isn't it supposed to change when you change the time? We're gonna do this anyway. Oh, since we have the lantern, actually might be nice if it's dark. This is my favorite filter. And then this is my favorite lighting. So here we have her. We're gonna spin her around a bit. I think this is a very good styling of this hat. It was hard to find the perfect dress for it, but with a bit of dyeing, it all came together very nicely. So I'm very happy. I think it turned out very well. Let's have a pose. There we go. Snapshot. All in all, very happy with this styling. Yes, finally I have an outfit worthy of this hat. All right, so at that, I think this is the end of the stream because I am feeling my voice crumbling. I am not used to talking this much, but it's been nice. I'm very happy with how everything turned out. Very grateful to everyone who tuned in. Thank you so much, all of you, for watching, and I hope that I will see you again next time. So bye! Thanks for watching!